Hello and welcome to It's a Generation Thing with me, Phoebe, and my dad,
Paul.
You may have seen us before on our TikTok account, Paul Talk, but we're now reaching out into the podcasting world,
where we will be discussing and celebrating our differences in generation, opinions, and general life experiences.
And as I've accidentally made you the dad of the internet, there is also a section where you guys at home can write in any questions or anything you want to ask, basically. Okay, round 5. Let's go.
Round 5.
There's a big elephant in the room that we need to discuss.
What elephant?
The massive topic.
What do you mean, the football?
Euros, we lost the final. It was a very, very, very tough day for Dad.
It was a tough day for everyone, but the reason there was a delay there is I've had to park it and then move in. Next week, move on. Otherwise, just destroy it. We hung in there against all odds, really. And then we started to turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, but they turned it up and then they came crashing down.
Yeah, but if you think, we enjoyed the times out with everybody celebrating the wins. We needed to win that final, though. But in the back of my mind, I thought...
You said you were feeling good.
I was about to say that. No, in the back of my mind, I thought, against all the odds, we could actually win on the day. Even though Spain, to be fair, we all know how good they'd been all the way through.
Yeah.
But on the day, I actually felt in my bones this...
I thought we were going to have a bit of luck and just...
Well, you get a certain amount of luck, but to be honest, Palmer's coming on and scoring that goal, I thought was an absolutely brilliant move, brilliant goal, and it just threw out to me that he needed to have been on the pitch
the whole time.
Not necessarily the whole time.
It went off at the pub.
Yeah, it would do.
It went off.
Well, obviously, we was round friends, weren't we? And
yeah.
It went off there, but obviously on a
went
scale,
off.
you know.
4 of your mates bouncing up and down.
Yeah, there was 2 of us. No, nothing got thrown in the air and all that. But excited. But the difference is, we then needed to go and score the second goal.
Yeah.
We didn't.
It wasn't long after because we were at the pub watching it. There was a big group of us.
Yeah.
And
pub really busy.
So busy, like never seen it so ramo. And they scored, and it went 1-1, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I think everyone thought because it was quite late in the game that it would just go to penalties or extra time, or whatever.
Would be extra time, yeah.
And so we got Isaac, my sister's boyfriend, to go and get some tequilas because we were gassed because he was like, okay, we're back in it. He's come back with the tray of tequilas, and as he's come back with the tequilas, Spain have scored.
You are joking.
So we just looked, and it was me, Izzy, and our
didn't
friends.
Throw him up in the air, did it?
No. And we just looked at each other and we was like, we've now got to do tequila, and we were losing.
Well, to be honest,
so we just knocked it back.
Yeah, you've just got to crack on. Like, poor boy though, he's had to leave the football,
no.
leave the screens, go and get your drinks.
Well, we were gassed. We thought we was going to win.
I did actually honestly thought on the day, although we were 1-0 down, when Palmer scored, I thought, right, this is it. Let's go and score a second.
They looked ready.
They were ready, but for some reason Spain are quick, but you cannot give them teams an inch. They'll just take a mile.
I don't get why they don't just, if they've gone 1-1,
yeah,
and they want it to go to extra time,
yeah, just block it
because they can't score, just go and stand by the goal.
We can't all stand in the goal. I suppose in theory, you
just make a massive thing.
Just let them just keep shooting at
yeah.
you. Yeah, all 11 players in the goal.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I've never seen that happen. We should have tried.
That'd be my tactic if I was manager.
10 minutes. But I was so disappointed, not just for me, for the team and for everyone.
You looked heartbroken.
Yeah, it was a bit heartbreaking because I really thought we could get it across the line, but it just proves a point. And I know they said, the best team won. Probably did over the tournament, but hard day that, and Monday was awful.
Well, everyone.
Monday morning was awful.
The pub that was packed as soon as that goal went in, I turned around, there was like no one there.
Oh no! Well, you knew once
everyone just left.
Oh no! The trouble is, obviously, it ruins the moment. But the pub, they'd have had more customers for. Well, if we'd have won, we'd have been out.
We was all planning where we was going to go, and then I turned around, everyone was gone.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who runs companies obviously more than happy because everyone's got to come into work.
Yeah.
But no, really flat Monday morning. I struggled Monday generally.
But did you know that you can apply to be the manager on the FA Club website?
I was going to try.
I think you should just put it in as a joke.
No, I was going to.
You've got to put it in as a joke. Everyone's been asking for you to do it. You can't let them down.
What is the point? Because they're just going to look at it and laugh.
Oh, they're not. We can make you a new CV.
Oh, what you're going to lie on the CV?
No.
Well, you have to have
What?
UEFA officials experience and certificate.
Yeah, but they might see yours and think, oh, he could be good for morale. He can be on the side.
I don't mind. I'd be happy to get involved.
That's
not
what I'm
as head
saying.
coach.
Yeah, but you've got to put your thing out there to get involved in other stuff.
I'll send the CV.
They might need a water boy or someone to stand in goal they can kick out or something.
Ball boy. No, I think I'll be good for morale with the lads.
That's what I'm saying.
I think
they might need that.
Push the coach to one side and have a bit of fun in there, get the boys back out. But Southgate's done brilliant from where we were. It's just we needed
heartbreak. Even I was into it.
We needed. Yeah, I know. That's how good it was.
And the worst part was the pub we was at.
Yeah.
The rosé was not the one, and we'd ordered 2 bottles because we thought because the queue was so long, we was like, may as well just stock up.
You've had a bad day.
And we was just it was so bad to get down.
What was it? Zim?
It was just too pink.
Too pink. Oh, wow.
So then we went on to white.
Right, so yeah, a bit of rosé, a bit of white,
tequila.
Bit of tequila, and we lost.
We was having a great time. We're now going on to our Ask Dad section.
Oh, straight in.
Straight in.
Straight in.
I just did a general one this week. Oh, God.
Perhaps I'll have some water.
How tall is this cute dad?
How tall? Oh, 6'2".
He always avoids them questions for a reason, guys.
To be honest, yeah, I always add to my measurements, but yeah.
Oh, what the hell?
No, I did used to think I was 5'11".
In what world?
In my world, Mum used to say, no, you're not. No, you're not. When we actually measured it, bordering just under 5'10". So sort of 5'9".
So you're 5'9".
10. So
5'9".
5'10".
He's 5'9".
5'9".
5'10" in shoes.
Yeah. All good packages are small, aren't they?
You only shrink when you get older as well, by the way.
Oh, God, I don't shrink.
You will shrink.
Shrink.
It's a thing.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, well, Nan shrunk quite a bit, didn't she?
Well, then there you go. Watch out.
I wonder why that is.
Because your spine goes, isn't it?
Well, I'm always on to you and me as well. Posture.
What?
Posture.
You don't sit with good posture either.
No, you should do.
You sit like a quaver.
If you... I've never heard that one before. Spine is the main thing they concentrate on with the body.
Yeah.
It determines everything. And if you do curve...
Yeah, but who wants to sit like that?
No, but you forget sometimes. Do you remember I bought one of them things? I wear it.
You want the strap?
You put... Be careful what you say.
Strap on?
It's not strap on. You basically put it on underneath your shirt. And it pins you back. You feel like
I don't want to be pinged back at work. Thanks.
Put it under your blouse. I'll
Okay.
get it down next time. It's in the loft. But yeah, that straightens the spine.
Yeah, but it's hard to sit like that. And also, I think
should.
you look a bit psychotic when you're sat like that.
Yeah, what, like that?
Yeah.
So that's why you shrink. Because you're crouching.
What is Dad's favourite beer?
Oh, at the moment?
Favourite beer?
Favourite beer at this moment,
yeah,
I have to say, is from Sevilla, Cruzcampo. Oh. Yeah, I'm enjoying that at the moment. Not the minute.
Right now, it's 10 a.m.
Not right now.
On a Sunday.
My go-to was always the, if we're somewhere and they've got that, is a
Asahi.
Yeah,
I know that.
Asahi. Yeah, it's crisp.
Crisp. Are you married or single, Dad?
Married for 29 years.
Oh.
Coming up.
That's a long time.
September. Got that right, haven't I?
I don't know.
Yeah, 95, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, no, I'm sure. Yeah, 29. 'Cause it's 30 next
She's
year.
only next door. She's probably listening.
30's after 29, isn't it?
On that note, someone's put, how do you keep a long relationship fresh? And not fresh. I don't want to hear Brian that way. I mean,
as in not that
good
freshness.
vibes. Yeah.
Good vibes. I think we did do a little cover on this before, didn't we? And you worked out that everything I suggested was doing
separate
things when we were separate. Golf.
Well, because you said, have separate hobbies that you enjoy, go out with your mates, and you said massive beds so you can't feel them, different bathrooms. I thought, well, that's really the sort of advice people are looking for.
The secrets for a long, fresh and happy marriage. No, you've got to do things together. I do a lot more with Mum together now, not playing the golf so much and that. We're going out and about, go and see the kids and stuff. Little date nights. Mum don't go pictures or nothing, does she? But
Cinema.
A little, we stopped at the Prezzo. Completely random. She had a birthday voucher.
Oh, spontaneous.
Yesterday.
Treating her to free Prezzo.
She got a bottle of... Yeah, it's free actually. No, we ended up having a little pizza thing. But yeah, little bits like that, and having a bit of a laugh. Really, I think you must be able to have a bit of a laugh together, even if you're laughing at each other. Not all the time, obviously, otherwise that'd be wrong.
You're quite easy to laugh at.
Yeah, there's plenty of content here. But yeah, so you do have your serious bits. But I mean, Mum started reading. She didn't used to read now. It's like living with a bookworm.
Yeah, sorry, can you go back to a year ago?
Yeah.
And I got into reading.
Yeah.
And I've read quite a lot, yeah. And she used to absolutely rinse me, take the piss out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her little girl just sitting reading,
Mum
whatever, boring.
Yeah.
And now she's turned into a bookworm. Don't stop reading.
She's reading all your books, isn't she?
I know.
Literally. The other
Snake. And now she's all like handing it with her mates, all of this.
Hours of just reading, silence and reading. So
that's good.
I can go and watch a bit of garden.
Bit of silence.
Bit of garden, whatever. Yeah, so bit of times, but you do need to have a giggle. Yeah, and obviously the rest is the rest.
Ugh. Next question. Did your dad date a lot when he was younger?
No. Not really, no. I didn't have a lot of time.
He didn't have time between marriage, divorce, and then the next one.
There was a few little dates, but...
They saw his height in person and didn't go very far.
Yeah, I was too short. No, and there was...
Would you put that, if you had a dating app now,
Yeah.
would you put your height on there?
Do you have to fill all that in, dear?
You can. It's a choice whether you put your height on it or not.
I would rather be honest.
Would you?
I would rather
There's
be
a lot
honest.
of people that apparently change it and then they turn up and they're like half the height.
That's like is it catfishing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But then a lot of people wouldn't give you the time of day if they saw the number 5.
What is wrong with this height? Why do girls want the 6 foot? I'm assuming
Everyone...
the taller you are,
What the
bigger your
hell?
feet. The bigger your feet.
Where does your brain go, you weirdo?
Why does everybody want 6 foot up?
Because it's nice to just have a tall person.
Yeah, but if you might be 5'2".
Well, yeah, then that's different, isn't it? But...
And what I'm saying is there's loads of...
Because people find height attractive.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'll just wear tall boots or something. No.
Stilettos.
No, that comes later on. No, I would not want to walk into a date saying I'm 6'2" and I walk in and I'm 5'9". It's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah, but then you... Yeah, no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Big wedge trainers. I'd rather be... Well, hopefully I won't be going on there, but I'd rather be up front and say, yeah, I've got grey hair, I'm 5'10", and everything else is fairly how it is. Otherwise, you just get...
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is what it is, you know. But I think there's girls out there that would be happy with 5'10", 5'9".
Yeah, probably. No, they would.
Yeah.
Just not me. How would you feel about one of your kids going on a date with someone they don't know off the internet?
A little bit anxious. Yeah. But then there's a lot of communication before.
Yeah, but there's weirdos out there.
Well, yeah,
you never know if that photo is actually them. I know with some apps you have to register your ID and stuff, but still.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not, you know me, I'm not really for it. And there has been some horrible things happening.
I couldn't go on.
I would hope you wouldn't need to go on there.
No.
If you did, I don't know how you find out you're actually talking to that person.
We've watched too many crime documentaries.
Yeah. Because they're really good at making themselves look something different. Aren't they? Or I saw one, this was true on there, ages ago, where the two people chatting that ended up meeting were actual characters out of the gaming they do.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, what, they dress up?
But they basically met because they do the same game. Say it was like a Knights game, you know, Knights shine on. She was maybe one of the girls in the game. He was one of the men in the
what,
game.
and they live like that?
Dressed up like it, and they chatted for about a year.
Oh
year
my
and a
God.
half. I think it was in America.
It's like cosplay.
Yeah, and then when they met, they were dressed as the characters.
Oh my God.
And the kids.
Maybe I'll find someone on Fortnite.
Just had kids. But each to their own. But if you said I'm going on a date for someone I don't know I've met on the website, I think I would probably follow you there. Hide.
What?
Well, if you're in a bar, I could hide in a corner or in the car park.
The hell?
So I'd go in there, and if you go in there and there's someone in there and you're not happy, then obviously you can get out, jump in the car, and go. What's wrong with that?
It's not that bad, to be fair.
If one of your siblings children,
What?
one of your children are going to a date As long as they tell you, though, because they probably wouldn't tell you, would they?
Yeah, probably not.
Keep it a secret, because they probably don't want them knowing they're on a date and things.
Yeah.
But it's better if you're all honest. So, like, I am going to meet this girl, boy, at Ed's Diner, or wherever it is.
Ed's Diner?
I don't know. But you could get in there, couldn't you? Read the newspaper. Just make sure you're all right. Does he seem all right? She all right?
On the topic of date, someone's put, can we date?
What would you call that sort of date? That would be...
He's taken.
Platonic? Is it platonic?
Platonic.
Platonic.
He'll come be friendly.
Basically, have a laugh, have a chat, but that's it. It's not a date as in a girlfriend-boyfriend date, is it?
I think the answer to that is no, I'm married.
That's the thing.
I'm exclusive.
I'm exclusive.
No, you're taken. You're more than exclusive.
Absolutely. Yeah, gone.
This is actually vile. The stuff I get sent in...
Read it. I don't see any of those.
I just don't get what people think we're getting out of that.
Well, don't.
Why are your dads so attractive and so delicious to eat?
Oh. How would you know?
How do they know?
I don't know.
What have you been up to?
Nothing. I don't really want to lose anything.
Yuck.
I don't want anything to be eaten. It's an unusual... I mean, from my point of view, I know it sounds odd, but I'll take anything like that as a compliment at my age.
What, that you're delicious to eat?
No, but it's a compliment.
That's disgusting.
It's not someone being horrible about...
Oh, no, but that's gross.
Yeah.
And strange.
I've never... I'll tell you what I could do. I could send her some of my toenail cuttings.
Gross. How easily convinced were you to get involved in the videos? Absolutely love them. Thank you. He doesn't take any convincing, actually.
Well, what, from the beginning of the...
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know what was going on, to be fair, which...
No, a lot of the time he doesn't really know what he's doing, but he's down for it.
I've got used to it now. It's been a couple of years.
Yeah.
A couple of years. So, first 6-7 months, yeah, not too sure that...
But there's nothing I've ever done that I've had to convince you into doing, I don't think.
Oh, no. But
he just said yes to whatever.
Yeah, if it's a bit of a laugh, I'm up for it. But it's very confusing, some of them. Not so much now. I've seen to sort of...
He doesn't like the dancing ones. They take a little bit of convincing.
I'll give it a go, but I'm going to get this out there. Lovely people need to know.
What?
I don't always get a lot of time to practice.
No, but this is the thing, right?
I need more time if I'm dancing.
When you're just... It doesn't take that long to do 4 moves. I don't think you need time to practice 4 moves.
Wrong, it's just I'm a bit slow.
Yeah.
And the word...
Oh yeah, the rap ones.
The word where you got to repeat and try and get in sync. I'm not looking
He just sticks a bit of paper on the wall behind the camera with the lyrics on it, and he just reads it off there.
But you want it to flow freely, so you don't want it too scripted. But yeah, no, I'm enjoying the world that I never thought I would see with you guys. Yeah, it's good fun. It's keeping me young.
On that note.
Oh yeah.
How old are you?
How old am I? 58. Nearer to 60 than 50, but 60.
1 year closer to that bus pass?
Do I get bus pass?
Have you already got it?
What do you mean if I got it? I don't know. I've got a bus pass at 58. I think I've got to be... Is it 60 or 65?
I don't know.
Anyway, I'm not worried about that. It's only £2 on the bus round here. 60, I think, could be the new 50.
Yeah?
60 could be the new 50. But
and then you're going to get to 70. 70 is the new 60.
70 is the new 60. Age, as long as you're fairly healthy, age really shouldn't get in the way. I think as you get older, you can get bogged down with, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
What you got to do...
Well, someone the other day in the pub...
Yeah.
Literally was chatting and they went, oh, because they were, I don't know, 19. And she was like, how old are you? And I said 23. And she was like, oh my God. Didn't think you'd look 23 and all this. Making out like it's old.
Yeah. Well, I can sort of relate when we was about probably 18.
23, that's youthful as.
23, I'd love to be 23.
Yeah.
Well, in some ways. So when we were 18, thinking back, and we went for our first beers and all that in the pub, and then we had friends that rolled up, or through, like, I had older sister, so she had friends. And then talk about someone that was, say, 30, and I remember thinking, Mark, that is way old.
Yeah.
It's only 12 years different.
I know.
But then obviously
I used to think that until I went to work.
Yeah.
And then in work, you become, like, one of my best mates is, like, 32.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, it's if you get
and
on...
it just blends.
Yeah, I've spent time with people a lot older than me they've got a lot of vibe, a lot of spirit,
yeah,
a lot of energy. But then, so I don't think you get too bogged down in life with age, with people you meet. If you like each other, it's fine, and you can.
I mean, there's a line if you're going.
I'm not in the not talking about in a relationship. I'm talking about
No,
people you meet.
yeah.
Yeah, just people you meet, because I think people discount people sometimes. They go, "Oh no, I'm not going to talk to them. They're too old or they're too young." I disagree.
I want advice to your dad to how to stay healthy, and I will meet him soon and kiss him and his cheeks.
Which cheeks? I take it.
What
these
on earth, man?
These ones. How to stay healthy? Well, I think. Do you want me to sort of answer the best I can?
Yeah, go on then.
I'm working on that all of the time, and
yeah, but you're one of them people who'll like see a video on TikTok and someone saying like this juice will make you live 10 years longer, and it'll do, and he'll go and buy it and do it. Then you do it for like a month, then you forget about it.
Well, yeah, and also you got to be careful. There could be something in the juice.
This is what I mean. Like you just believe everything you see.
You went through everything.
You did. You go through phases.
Well, it's because I want to be healthy.
You went through phases. He was eating about 3 kiwis a day, and then he just stops.
No, I ate more than that. At the end of the week, I was fluent in New Zealand.
But why?
Why?
Why do you believe this stuff?
No, because I'm interested. I want to be healthy, but I also like having fun. So I'm thinking, if you want to have fun and drink your Cruzcampo and have your little snacks and go out and have a little party now and again, you've basically got to try and put something back in, especially my age.
Not 35 kiwis.
Not necessarily. No, I went a bit mad with that. I've gone crazy with avocado now.
What the hell?
I can't stop eating avocado.
Such an addictive personality.
Straight out. Just eat it like an egg.
Yeah, that's fine, but like you don't need to be having that many a day.
The latest one is the moringa tree. The powder.
Yeah, I don't know what is in that thing.
It's green powder.
But you try and sell it to other people as well.
Well, I'm thinking, yeah.
You're telling Grandad to buy it.
Ever since I've started eating it. Food, I think, is one of the most important things.
You are what you eat.
You are what you eat. It's an old cliche saying, but very important. There's loads of stuff now online which is blowing my head because I'm believing all of it, and you don't know what to do.
He shouldn't be on TikTok because he just believes everything that's on there.
Following, is it Ed? Is it Ed?
Who's Ed?
The bodybuilder that everyone follows, and he says it how it is.
In the shops.
Walks in the shops and says all the sugar.
Yeah.
Is it Ed?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have never known a man eat so many eggs.
Yeah.
And I started following that, and I thought, I would not want to stand behind.
But they do it for protein.
If he lets rip, if he lets rip, you get blown out of the UK. But eggs are fine, but eat enough. Push the eggs down. But
any trend you see,
I'm sort of tempted if it's going to make you feel healthier, but generally. But
you have to stick these things out. You can't just change each one a month.
I want it quick.
That's like apparently eating, drinking. You're meant to put a spoonful of chia seeds in water.
Yes.
Let it sit in the fridge for 20 minutes. Yeah. And then drink one of them every day in the morning before you have anything else. Yeah. And it's good for like bloating if you're constipated.
Oh, yeah,
and like keeps your stomach flat.
Yeah. I might try that.
That'll be the next one.
Yeah, there is too much information out there really to follow for me. But yeah, I think the food's important, your water, and laughing as well. If you get time, have a little laugh. That's good for you. It is good. Good for the brain.
Yeah.
And everything in moderation, which is sometimes easier than other times. But yeah.
You're 50% Havana Club at this rate.
Havana Club? No.
Okay, that's all of the questions that we got. Topic of the week this week is girl math. And I know that we've discussed this before.
We've touched on it once.
But we didn't go into detail, so I wanted to readdress it.
Right, you're going to readdress it. So you want to implant this in my... I've got a little gist of
I feel like you need to learn it because you don't understand and you need to get onto it.
Yeah. Do I seriously really need to get onto it?
Well, you have got 3 daughters, so it would probably help you,
3 granddaughters. I wonder if they'll be girl math.
If they'll be girl math.
They'll follow girl math.
Yeah, of course they will. It's in the brain. If I pay for something with money...
Cash. Yeah.
It's completely free to me. And I will stand by that forever. Like, no one can convince me otherwise.
How would that be free? Because the cash has come from somewhere. You've worked for it.
Because if I've got cash...
Yeah.
Right? The money I think I've got in my account...
Yeah.
doesn't change when I pay for something in cash. I'm not seeing my bank account go down.
But then that cash could be in the bank account.
But it's not.
No.
So I've spent something in cash. That's
Yeah.
completely free to me.
The change.
What I've got there is a free present to myself.
Obviously, money's money, isn't it? So whether it's in cash or in the bank, put it all together. If you spend it, you're going to have less. So it's not free.
It's not touching my bank account.
No. We're never going to agree on that.
What? It's such a like. Do you not like it when you pay for something in cash and it's free?
Well, I'm older, and so I'm used to cash. Used to paying for things in cash. The card, I've got used to the card. I bet you do not spend cash weekly.
I haven't seen cash since Christmas.
I
just tap and just get on with it.
I don't think many people do. But then, I mean, strange thing the other day, and I don't give cash to homeless now because they say you should give them.
Oh yeah, tell him what you did.
Food. Well, no, I got caught out, didn't I?
He's so gullible, and also he just is too nice for his own good.
No, the girl caught me at the petrol station when I was filling up my diesel.
Yeah, but no one would believe this other than you.
She said she was a nurse, late for work, and she needed to get the bus.
What nurse is wearing pyjamas that are ripped?
She weren't in pyjamas, but she wasn't in a nurse's uniform either.
No. So
she caught me on the hop. I only had a tenner, so I gave her the tenner, and it turns out she was buying
drugs.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone that's given out a tenner.
Well, I only did it once.
To someone that's clearly not a nurse, hanging around a petrol station with no car.
Well, she needed to get the bus.
Oh, God.
And she actually waited at the bus stop for me to pull out, and then in the mirror I saw her walk back and she met her friend who was in her pyjamas. She was in her pyjamas.
So bad.
And me and Mum nearly got divorced over that, so I'm not doing that again. But what I was going to say, had a chip and pin machine.
Oh, yeah, they do now.
Homeless guy.
Yeah. Because I was on the underground getting the tube.
Yeah.
And this guy came up to me and I was like, oh, I don't actually have any cash on me. And he was like, oh, it's fine, I've got contactless. And I literally was like, sorry, I don't trust them machines. I don't, because they could scam your card.
But I mean, where's the world?
Like, I would have given them some coins if I had coins, for sure, but I didn't. What? And then he whipped out this machine. I was like, I ain't touching my card on that. If I buy an item of clothing and then I return it, the money I get back is then like free money.
Yeah, see, you've got
like I've earned money.
Yeah, so you've got something in your brain that's not connecting the two, haven't you?
What?
Because you've spent, say, £10 on a top.
Oh no, say I've bought a dress for £50, yeah?
Right.
Turns up,
yeah.
I don't like it.
Send it back.
I send it back. It's been so long since I've bought it.
Did it cost you to send it back?
When that £50 comes back to me, I've then made money.
But you haven't.
But I have.
No.
Because if I kept the dress, then I would have lost that £50.
Yeah, but you'll probably just go and buy another one.
Yeah, probably, but that's not the point.
Back to where you started.
But that's not the point.
We'll get 2 dresses, 2 for 1. But then are you paying to send the dress back? Or am I?
I don't know.
I need to look into that. Mum's always down that locker.
Yeah, I know.
Back and forwards to that.
In post.
Whatever it is.
But how can you not understand that? Do you not feel like when you get refunds that you've made money? Because you wouldn't have had that money if you kept the dress or the top, whatever.
Yeah, I think what you're doing is you're making it work to make you feel better.
Yeah,
because
probably.
Basically, in a business, if you spend £50, yeah,
right,
and that then gets credited back, obviously you haven't made money.
But you have. Because I wouldn't have had that money if I kept the dress.
No. How often is this happening?
If I buy something a year in advance, so say I book a holiday for next year.
Yeah, instalments, yeah.
When I go, it's free.
Yeah. Same old scenario though, isn't it? Obviously I know
but it works.
I know what you mean. I'm helping you out here. It's not free.
It is.
It is not free. This girl math, I can see flaws in this.
Right.
But I can see why you're making it work to make you feel better there. Because I have done that.
Well, when you turn up, you paid for it so long ago.
Yeah.
That it hasn't come out of any of that year's pay. It feels free.
Yeah. The feeling's there, which is good. It's like the Klarna, isn't it? Is it Klarna? Klarna. You do your stuff, but you sometimes you forget.
Do you know you can Klarna delivery now?
I don't use that.
So, like, say you order a Wagamama, you can Klarna it and pay like £3 a month.
What? If you ordered a what?
Like a Wagamama or a Nando's, you can Klarna it. Or you can do like paying 30.
No. But then you've eaten the meal and then you're still paying.
Yeah, it's so ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I'm assuming you're not the only one that thinks like this either, are you?
No.
I mean, that one we heard the other day.
What?
When we was in Hartford. Oh, that tickled me.
What?
The girls that were going to Ibiza.
Yeah.
And I said,
I wasn't there.
Oh no, I was sitting there with inside, and I was watching the football. And I said, oh no, it's getting really expensive out there now. You know, for some reason they're just ramping it up. And she goes, yeah, we just our rule is, as soon as we get on the plane, tap, don't look.
Yeah, that's got to be done.
Tap, and I thought,
if you don't know what's in there,
yeah,
you can't be bothered
tap,
by it.
Don't look, and I hadn't heard that before.
But then sometimes you tap and you think, oh my god, that's well more expensive than I thought it would be.
Yeah, dangerous.
If they're doing that, they'll need to turn the notifications off as well because it pops up.
Okay. Hopefully she's all right because they're only going for like a long weekend.
Oh yeah. We've got 4 days end of August.
I mean, you could tap
4 full days.
Yeah, you could spend thousands.
Oh yeah.
And then you don't know what you spend. Because if you literally don't look, you know me, I like to know what I'm spending. But if them drinks come round and you don't,
I'll just take a pot of money.
Yeah.
On that Starling card.
Okay.
And just tap away until it's gone.
Tap away, yeah. But at least you're working to an amount.
Yeah, but I normally have to add more in there.
Yeah, well, you're young enough to deal with that. You've got to have your fun. But yeah, tap, don't look.
We might do a whip this year because it might be easier.
Yeah, how many going?
There's 4 of us.
Yeah.
It was meant to be 2 of us, then 2 added on.
Yeah.
And then my friend's travelling at the moment and she gets back 2 days before. Bearing in mind she's been gone for 3 months.
Yeah.
And she's added on, so
there's 5 of them.
She's going to be there on the Sunday to the Tuesday.
She loves a treble. I don't blame her. Why not? Well, if she can do it, if there's differences there with the way the boys think.
Probably not.
No?
I imagine they tap and don't look in Ibiza as well, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, that's true. Maybe that's the way.
And they'll probably pay more, if anything, because if you're getting low on cash, there's always some old man hanging about a bar that'll buy a drink.
Buy you a drink, yeah. But he could be one of those catfish.
Catfish.
I'm not there to watch. I'm not there to keep an eye. Right, I'm just going through to my notes. Got my little post-it note there. So
you're the only person I know that still handwrites notes.
Oh yeah, love that. Richard Branson.
How do you know that?
I read his book.
Oh my god.
Always got a notebook. He gets ideas when he's got a lot of time to think about things, but yeah, he gets ideas when he's in his hammock or wherever he is. Writes it all
nice
down.
for him on his island, innit?
He said he should, and he's done well, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's your island?
Love Island's all I've got to watch. My turn for a little bit more home chat.
For the Teacher of the Week?
Yeah, for Teacher of the Week. So I think a little bit of feedback, comeback. Not trying to be boring here, but a little bit of home chat. There might be a little bit of content there that helps people.
Okay.
If they're going into owning a home or looking after a flat or a house. So we're throw a little bit out there. So we're going to start with a little bit of information here, which I've sort of overlooked a bit until I got our water bill the other day, because the water's gone up. And did you know that you pay for maintaining the sewerage pipes?
No.
So when you do your business in here, in the house, or any house, it goes through the vertical pipe, your soil pipe and everything here, then into the underground drains.
Right. What on earth is this lesson, honestly?
Listen, there is a
These
point.
poor listeners' ears.
Maybe we'll go back to being England manager. No, into the road and away. Well, you get charged
per log.
No, not per log. Oh my god, be skin. No, for the maintenance of those drains once it's left your building, all the way to the sewerage. So you're paying for actual water that you use per unit, but you also pay sewerage charge for using their drains.
Can they tell which household is doing the most logs?
Nowadays, probably could. They probably could.
That's so jokes.
For some, they managed to work out how much cubic meterage we're using. But what shocked me is you pay for all of the rainwater that hits your roof. So when it rains, so we've gone away from sewerage now.
What?
When it rains and it hits your roof, that water then runs into your guttering, down. If you're in flats, it's all shared.
Christ, you'll be putting some umbrellas up there now.
Yeah, I'm thinking of water butts everywhere. But no, seriously, and then that goes in, and you pay for. They work out the area of your roof, and the volume of water, and obviously we're getting a lot of rain, so I'm concerned here. I'm seriously thinking
That's
we need
muggy.
to move. But if you have a soak away, do you know what a soak away is?
No,
Just
funny
quickly,
enough.
a soak away. So rather than our house where the guttering goes into the pipes are on the outside of the house, they go down into the ground, into actual drains.
Right.
If you have a soak away, which a lot of properties do, especially when you're out in the countryside and that'll come down the pipe and that'll run into a massive pit. I'll call it a pit, soak away pit, that's dug in your garden, and that's full of rubble and everything, and the water goes in there and then it percolates out into the ground. So if you've got a soak away...
So you're scamming them?
No, it's totally legit if you've got a soak away. I can't do that here. I can't just produce a soak away. That would be illegal. But yeah, if you've got a proper soak away, you tell the water authority and they will then work out and take money off your bill. So that's the key. If you're on soakaways, make sure you tell your water company, and you may reduce your water bill. Now that's worth knowing, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe for someone out there.
And water butts. But do you think people of your age would have thought about...
I don't think so, no. I don't really think
23-year-olds
are sat thinking about soakaways in their spare time.
Thinking when you buy a property soon, or whatever you do... No, but
Leave
you
it
have
out.
an idea then, hang on a minute, I've got a water bill.
What about if I'm in a flat? So I'll probably get a flat.
In a flat, they would share it over the amount of flats.
Right.
Like a flat roof. They work out the area, surface area, and then charge you to that. But if we had soakaways, I'd be ringing them now and saying, right, can I save some money? If all of the lights and the power went out in the house, pitch black,
right,
what is the first thing you would do?
Ring you.
You
actually think I'm joking,
no, I don't, because I was going to write that down.
I would pick up the phone
that is the first
and say,
thing.
Dad, the power's gone out.
Yeah, what are you going to do about it?
And then you'd probably say, get Grandad round.
No, I'd probably say I'm next door having a number 2. So what you got to do is you got to find your fuse board. Yeah?
When I tell you, I will call you, Grandad, my brother, brother-in-law, a friend before I go fiddling with a fuse board.
To be honest, Nathan would be good.
There's always going to be... Yeah, my brother's an electrician. I'll just ring him. I had no one...
Yeah, to ring.
About...
Yeah. Yellow Pages.
Then I'd probably just sit in the dark until it got light again. I don't know.
Well, no, because you need the power. You wouldn't be able to watch TV.
I'm not fiddling with electrics for no one.
You would not be able to watch TV.
I'm not risking getting shocked.
No, you wouldn't get shocked. Where would you find a trickle vent?
You are just making these up.
No, I'm not. Where would
Is
you
it to
find...
do with the sewage?
I like my building term, pun.
Is it to do with the sewage again?
Nothing to do with sewage.
Trickle.
To do with a house or a flat or a building.
Where in the walls.
Do you think you would find a trickle vent?
In the walls.
That's not a bad answer, but no, it's on a window.
Oh. Do I need to know what a trickle vent is?
Well, people might not know.
Some things don't need to be known.
Well,
they're not going to change your life.
Well, no,
if you know what a trickle vent is.
I'm trying to...
Maybe in a pub quiz or something.
No, I'm trying to pass on...
Okay, tell me what a trickle vent is then.
I'm reaching my third segment, so I want to try and pass on information. So the trickle vent could be a timber window, plastic window, metal window, but you've got the little vents in the top.
Oh, yeah.
And that lets fresh air in. So you can adjust it, so you could have no fresh air.
I want no fresh air in mine, because that means that bugs can get in.
No, because they've got an insect mesh inside.
Oh, okay.
So the bugs don't get in. And you want to get a little bit of ventilation there. So say you're in a flat.
We need some ventilation in here. I am sweating.
Oh yeah, we haven't got any trickle vents.
There's no windows in here.
We don't want windows.
And it's a hot day.
Yeah, I'll put a trickle vent in, a big one. But yeah, no, so if people are looking at the windows wondering what they are in their flat, and they're feeling a bit hot and sweaty and that, it's always good. Leave a little trickle vent on. No one can get through it, the hole.
If a bug can't, if an insect can't get through it, a person ain't going to get through it, are they? You donut.
No, I might get through.
How did they get in? The trickle vent?
Yeah, got through the trickle vent. But yeah, no, it lets a little bit of fresh air in.
Yeah.
Know, and it's good. So that's your trickle vent. And your last one, and I think you should get this, because it's like common sense, using your common sense there. Where would you find your damp course? In the house. Damp course in a house,
in the sink,
in a building, in
the floor.
I'll keep it nice and simple, which I like. This house, brick, block. Yeah.
Right.
So 6 inches up from the paving or the ground level.
Right.
Is your damp course, and there'll be one in the brickwork and one in the blockwork.
You're going to have people my age looking for housing going in. Have you got a damp course? Have you got a trickle vent?
Just get them to send
Where's
me a
the
message.
fuse boards?
I'm going to get loads of messages. Yeah, no, I'm sure I can point them in the right direction. I'm no building expert, but yeah, but that's what it does. Very important.
Would you want to check out the flat I move into before I...
110%. Make sure there's no weirdo in there that you're dating.
You're going to be checking everything out.
First thing I'm going to check out is how big's the roof. You've got to pay for the rain.
Be a nightmare to house hunt with.
No, I'll get Mick to come with me as well.
Oh my gosh.
He's
got the whole crew.
He's got a good eye for detail. Yeah. No, we'd make sure it was all. We'd make sure you got a damp course and a trickle vent.
It's now time for dad joke of the week.
Yeah. Okay. Again, this is my weakest link, my weakest part. But I'm keeping them short and sweet, just so the pain is in and gone.
Okay.
So what I thought this week is, I thought about whether you'd want to hear, seeing as we're on sort of building terms, whether you'd want to hear a joke about building and construction.
If I have to, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't really got a choice. It's your dad joke.
Actually, I can't. I'm still working on it.
Oh my god.
That's a builder's...
Where have you found that?
In my building books. No, it's a builder's...
Oh my god, my eyes are actually watering out of shock.
It's so bad. But yeah, builders are always working on things.
What the hell?
And it always takes longer than it should. We used to
How long have you practiced that in the mirror?
Oh,
Did you? Did you?
No, I'm struggling with the dad jokes. But we used to say, if you was like behind on a job, you used to say, well, no, it's all okay. We're just waiting for the skip, which was just...
I've heard you say that a couple times.
Yeah, no, careful.
I actually have.
No, we're waiting for the skip. But you do need a little cushion in building because there's a lot of variables.
In between the endless cups of tea and chats that you have on site.
You bro.
And wolf whistling, driving around in your vans.
No, you don't wolf. I'm sure they wolf whistle now.
They do.
We never used to
I got wolf whistled at on the underground.
Oh, did you?
Literally, you know them moving escalators?
Moving escalators? All escalators moved.
No, like the flat ones that you can walk on.
In an airport?
Yeah, but they were in the underground.
What's a builder doing in the underground near there?
Me and Lauren were walking on the escalator. There's two guys on the other side that she did the wolf whistle.
But they weren't builders though, were they?
Yeah. Well, they had a high vis on. I don't know what they are.
Oh, that could be anybody. That's a good point actually.
Are you joking? You think that doesn't exist?
Oh, I thought...
Every time I go running...
Yeah.
There is one weirdo in a van that will either stick their head out, do something.
Well, run a different way then. I think wolf whistling would be a bit...
It's such a building culture.
Yeah, I thought
because they just do it with their mates in the car.
I thought that was done and dusted now.
No, just because you don't get wolf whistled out doesn't mean it doesn't have...
How do you know? No, I haven't heard anybody wolf whistle. But they used to do it off the scaffolding and all that.
What, you did?
No!
Oh, shut up. No. You've never wolf whistled in your life?
No, I can't whistle. No, I can't whistle.
Oh.
But yeah, no, but just quickly on that, high vis, yeah? I've always thought this, because we always used to have to wear them when we was doing that, sort of when we was working like that. A high vis, if someone put on a high vis, you just said it there, and they're walking along, you instantly think that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing because they're in a high vis, yeah? Not necessarily a builder, could be anybody, but that could be a complete fruitcake just because they've got a high vis on, you know?
Yeah, true.
See what I'm saying? So just be careful.
Be careful of people wearing high vis, guys.
Sure, check their ID. Because I've always thought a high vis, and you can get in places.
Yeah, maybe. Gonna wrap up on that now.
Enjoyed it. Hopefully...
Episode 5 done.
Episode 5. We're getting through it.
Be careful of the people in high vises.
Be careful in high vis and check your water bill. We might be able to save you some money there. Seriously. You know?
And if you want to watch any of our other episodes or watch out for our new ones, then you just need to follow us on @It'sAGenerationThing on all socials.
Please do.
Please do.
Please do.
Beg.
If you want to.